deposit. Please hang up momentarily. Listen for dial tone. Deposit the amount specified on the instruction card and dial your call again.
Anybody got a quarter?
It's gonna take like 45 minutes to eat.
Because you have 14.
It's like, I could have done in 10 minutes. Well, guess what? It would take me 9 hours.
All right, guys. Welcome to episode 9 of Dial Tone.
9.
Coming in hot already. My name is Anthony.
I'm Taco.
Episode 9. Recording this right after Valentine's Day. I just got back from my trip.
Yeah, trippy trip.
And it was phenomenal. A lot of just amazing goodness, awesomeness. Hit up a lot of different stores and completely disregarded my diet.
Oh.
It started with Jaggers here in Jacksonville.
Oh, okay.
Started here, leaving to go to Raleigh.
Okay.
And then I had a milkshake. I forgot the name of the spot in Raleigh, but it's a milkshake that comes in a mason jar.
Oh.
Topped with whipped cream, probably like 4 inches of whipped cream on top of the fucking.
That's a lot
to some people.
You're right. That's really big.
And then they put a whole brownie in the whipped cream.
That's where you got me.
Yeah. And so I had that. Had an amazing bagel spot called Bench Warmers in this food hall, and it had cream cheese, egg, mayo, American cheese, bacon on everything bagel with a good coffee. There was this one restaurant that was tacos and sushi.
Oh.
It was so wild that I was able to order birria tacos and a roll of sushi on the side. I had that. Had dinner at this like Lao place. I had pad Lao with pork belly. Dude, when I say diet went out. And then leaving for breakfast, we had this restaurant called I think it's called Big Ed's, and it's like the southern breakfast spot. Had a pancake, had like insane omelet, home fries, a biscuit. Dude, it was phenomenal. I didn't give a fuck this entire weekend.
So is it wrong of me to say I'm jealous and I want to be in your mouth?
Dude, if when I pooped out the food, I wanted to eat it again.
I want to lick your butthole right now,
dude,
just so I can get a taste.
Dude, like it was a phenomenal weekend. The food was great, and okay, one of the highlights of the weekend for me. So you're in downtown Raleigh on Valentine's Day weekend. You're expecting just a madhouse,
right?
Me and my lady, everything we did. We're in the process of doing it. Like we went to the art museum. When we got there, empty. As we're wrapping up, hundreds of people started coming in. We went every restaurant we went to. We got there, no line, no wait, and then a line out the door. Everywhere that I went for parking, a parking spot available right in front of every single thing we did.
So what did you do the week prior?
Bro, I have no idea. Literally, so I had reservations at that Lao place, right?
Right.
It was 9:00 at night in downtown Raleigh, and the streets were packed with cars, parked. As I'm approaching, literally right there at the restaurant, a truck pulls out of his spot, and I just pull right in. And I got parking across the street from the restaurant.
Wow.
Bro, it was just a magical fucking weekend, dude. It was awesome. So shout out to Bench Warmers. Shout out to this. I went to this one store that's it's like a small business, and the owners are part of the Latinx community.
Oh.
So I don't think you know what that is.
I know Latin.
Latinx.
But I don't know what that words mean together.
All right, so you know in Spanish,
yes, I do.
things like words are either masculine or feminine. So like, because I'm a man, I would be considered Latino with an O at the end. But then for a Spanish chick, like a Spanish lady,
Latina.
Yeah, with the A.
Oh, okay.
Right. So this store is owned by people who, so Latinx is people who are Latin, like I am, that are non-binary, meaning like they don't assume a gender or don't have one. Like, you get what I'm saying?
That's kind of where I was guessing.
Yeah. So now, it's like a thing for them, Latinx, because there's not really a way to be non-binary in Spanish, if that makes sense.
You could be like the Tinu.
The Tinu?
Yeah, like what are you?
I mean, that could, I'm not going to lie, that could work. That could work.
Did I just solve it?
You just solved the whole non-binary issue in Spanish?
Right. As a white male.
As a white straight male.
That's how we all think. We just say and then we go, hey, it solved it.
It's solved. It's all
no
good.
more homeless.
So that store is a Latinx-owned store.
Okay.
And it's cool. So it's called, I think, I don't know how to say, I don't know if it's a Spanish word, to be quite honest. Munjo. Munjo. Moonjo?
El Moonjo.
So Moonjo is the name of the store. Shout out to that store. I'm wearing this hoodie I got from there. On the front, it says support independent art.
Oh, okay.
And their store slogan is support independent art, pet all dogs.
Is that what's on the back?
Yeah, it's what's on the back. And then on the back has a digital drawing of their building. Of like, dude, it's so nice in there. I think I spent like $200 in that store.
I want to see the back of your hoodie.
All right, here, I'm going to stand up.
All right. He's standing up. He's turning around. I'm staring at his ass. Support independent art. Pet every dog. Visit Moonjo, 20 East Hargett Street, Raleigh, North Carolina. Check them out.
Yeah, dude, that store, they were so awesome. And like in the front, they were giving out pins that said like fuck ICE, essentially. Mm-hmm. And they had a lot of cool like artists prints in there, and like they do a lot for the art community in Raleigh, and they're Spanish. So
right.
So the store, from my understanding, their logo is a dog, and it's based off the owner's dog.
Oh, okay.
And dude, I got in there. He had his two dogs in the store, and the main dog has a leather jacket.
Oh shit!
With fucking like metal patches on it, like a punk rock jacket.
Yeah.
But it's the cutest fucking dog you've ever seen.
Right.
So if you're ever in Raleigh, head to that store, support them. Fucking awesome people. They gave me a free tote bag.
Oh.
That was cool. And I picked up some art for my future house, and picked up this hoodie. My lady got a hoodie. Like, it was just an awesome time in that store. Okay. Definitely check out if you're in Raleigh, check out the art museum. Phenomenal displays, and it's like cool how they have it set up. They go from Africa all the way to like, the Renaissance period to like modern art. And the sections aren't humongous, so it's like very digestible. But me and my lady spent like 3 hours in there.
Okay. Yeah.
So definitely check that out. Check out the bench warmers at that food hall. The sushi taco spot is in the same food hall. Oh. Okay. And check out Big Ed's. Big Ed's. We also went to a barcade. That was really fun.
Is that like a bar/arcade?
Yeah.
Okay, I've been to one too.
Dude, so much fucking fun there. And we went to this other store. It was called Hunky Dory. That was a really cool spot. It's a vinyl store / bar.
Okay.
So that was really awesome. But yeah, like, dude, we had just had a phenomenal weekend. The Airbnb that I had chosen, beautiful.
Yeah, good.
And it was literally 5 minutes from everything of a drive, and it was a 1 minute walk, to that food hall.
Oh,
Bro, so phenomenal fucking weekend.
so you're recharged and ready for the world.
Dude, I was telling my lady that on the way back. It's like I feel super recharged. I feel just ready to like get back into work, ready to just get into the mix of things. I think for a long time I would just like I think it's easy week after week to fall into the monotony of just what you do. Like whether it's I go to work from this time to this time, and then I go to the gym, or then I eat, or then I do this, and then I see my girlfriend or whatever, then I do this and I do that. Like for me, week after week after week, it was just same thing. And this past weekend, just going and just being able to experience the area, have fun with my lady, eat some good food, some amazing food.
Yeah.
And just not have a care in the world.
Right.
Like nothing mattered, dude. So I feel like just ready to whatever, dude. Like whether it's my job, whether it's the pod, whether it's some side projects that I have going, like I'm just ready to do it now.
You feel like you're 8 years younger.
Yeah, that's what it. Yeah, I feel like just like dude,
Yeah, it's awesome to see, because I do, I do also recognize that day in, day out, just the grind, and even like where it's like, oh, I took an evening to myself, or me and my lady went and had dinner together. It's still not the same as like getting out.
Yeah.
And just, especially, capturing a whole weekend together, especially over, Valentine's.
Oh, dude.
Just.
I feel fantastic. Like, and I think, for everybody listening, like, definitely, like, really think about that in the sense of, like, what are you doing to kind of get yourself out of the slump or out of the burnout, or just to recharge yourself, whether it's by yourself or with your spouse or whatever, your girlfriend, boyfriend, whatever. Because, dude, it's like, so like my therapist in a lot of my sessions tells me, you need to take a break. And I'm like,
right.
No, I don't. You don't know me. You don't know, like, I can work for 50 years straight.
Yeah, you don't know you, bitch.
Yeah. and now that I took the weekend, just to hang out, enjoy myself, not really care about calorie counting, not care about work, not care about anything, just enjoy the time. I get what she was saying.
Right.
So now it's like in my head, it's like I want to schedule this time to like maybe in like 2 months or 3 months. Like every 3 months is like, hey, we're going to take a weekend to do whatever the fuck. And I didn't spend as much money as I thought I was going to spend. So that was a bonus.
Yeah.
I was expecting to spend, including the Airbnb, $2,000, $2,500.
Right.
I told Taco that earlier, and he said you should, whatever you didn't spend, if it's enough, go buy yourself a PS5.
Yeah.
Probably not gonna do that, but
right.
But cherry on top, I think I only spent, like, including the Airbnb, like maybe $1,000.
That's not bad.
Which I was like shocked at.
I mean, that's only 2 PS5s.
That's
no, that's really, I mean, for a great weekend, out of town, everything included.
Oh, man, fucking phenomenal. So, yeah, if you haven't taken a weekend trip for yourself or with your partner, go do that. You will come back just ready for whatever.
Right.
So, what did you do the past weekend while I was out of town?
I've been sitting here.
Okay.
With the headphones on, not knowing how to turn on the recording. Just waiting for you to get here.
Yeah. The whole time you've just been sleeping in here?
No, I've never even slept.
Oh, you just been up?
I've just been sitting here just like.
I don't want to name any names.
Yeah.
But I know the best way to put it is the office has been christened by you.
Yeah, with not a Christian. Maybe. I don't know.
Potential Christian, not a man, but like we're talking about religion.
Oh, we're talking about
Oh, you're talking about like a guy named Christian.
right. I don't know her past life.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah,
Right.
you don't want to assume. So
The whole binary, non-binary.
yeah. But yeah, so you did nothing this past weekend, really? Did you work at all?
I did work.
Okay, good.
That's pretty much
Because you
what
had
I
taken so much time off recently.
did. Right. I took a little over 2 weeks off. And
Yo, that sounds so crazy. Like people are probably like, what do you mean you just took 2 weeks off? And I think it's so wild because like I had to take this trip to kind of reset and regroup myself, right? Like and also like spend some good quality time with my lady.
Mm-hmm.
And then I hear you going like, yeah, I just took 2 weeks off from work and I'm good.
Right. But see, okay, so now, yes, I don't have a lot of the stresses that I think a lot of people.
Like the common ones.
Right.
Yeah.
I've kind of freed myself of a lot of that over the years. But even with me taking 2 weeks off, or, I haven't worked in 4 days, or, I'm only working 2 days this work week, to me, it still feels normal and very routine like, because that is my life,
I do think you do have a routine though. Like when you are actively working, what I've noticed, even before we had gotten this office, you it's almost like you give yourself a routine, or you gave yourself a routine.
Oh, I have to, because my boss won't schedule me if I don't.
Oh, because you won't.
I am my own boss.
Yeah.
He's a lazy ass boss.
I always have to do all this work for him.
Right. He's like, look, I'm not paying you, but if you go out there and make the money, you'll get paid.
Yeah.
So I kind of have to force myself at times to have a little work schedule.
I think, but it's cool though, because over the years, I've seen you kind of dwindle, or not dwindle, but like
dwindle my opportunities away.
No, definitely not that. Like more, you've kind of found what you needed to survive.
Yeah.
Like you've been able to find your essentials and keep it to that.
Yeah.
And it's like so wild, the luxury of that. But I also understand how stressful that can be, because sure, on a hypothetical note, like let's say your bills are, I don't know, $200 a month.
Right. Just a little bit over, but yeah.
Yeah, hypothetically.
Or realistically.
And in the grand scheme, if you just worked a few days out the month and you made that, you're good.
Yeah, I think it takes me, let's just give it a high end of like 5 or 6 days.
That is so fucking dumb. That's crazy.
Yeah.
I'm over, and but for me, like that just shows, because I mean I'm almost on the opposite side of the spectrum where I make great money, but if I were to do like just figure out, okay, I need I don't know, my car payment, my car insurance, this, that, and the third, and if I can just only do that, life is pretty easy at that. Not easy, but it's a lot different at that point.
Oh, very much different.
But what I think a lot of people do, including myself, because I've done this, and many people do, is just living outside of your means, but like to the max.
Oh, yeah.
Like
always more.
Like not, it's like, it's more than more. Like motherfuckers out here getting $1,000 car payment for what? $1,000 a month for like
so they can drive 4.5 miles a day,
right? Over
5 days a week.
Like my car payment is $280, and even for me, I'm like, this is ridiculous. I don't even know why I'm doing this. You know what I mean?
Either.
But I think, but it's cool because you have just figured out how to. I only need this to survive in the reality.
I'll give you real life, okay?
Okay.
Because I have dialed it down to like just basics.
Yeah.
So even in my mind, I still at times thinks that I spend more monthly on like bills. And I'm like, how can I cut that back even further?
Yeah.
So around Black Friday, I go and get different subscriptions for like Hulu and HBO, mess like that, right?
Yeah.
So that way it saves me instead of paying like the normal monthly rate. But then when I look at my bill book and I go, why am I paying $2.99 a month for Hulu?
Yeah.
I could save $3.
Yep. Well, it's not even deeper than that. It's not just $3 a month. That's $36 a year.
Right.
Right. And for me, it's so funny because right now I'm glancing at our desk setups and you can see it in our desk setups.
Yeah.
You have your laptop
that I bought a couple years ago for my oldest.
A monitor that you got secondhand for like what, $20?
Government supply store, yep.
A keyboard and mouse that I think was given to you.
Well, this one I did purchase.
Yeah.
But at that same government place, so like $5 or something in total.
And that's really it. And then all your furniture you didn't buy. It was just here in the building,
right,
that you claimed.
Yes.
Now, if we go to my desk, I have about like I think the laptop was about $4,000.
Yep.
Just for the laptop. The docking station I just recently bought was $170.
Yeah.
2 lights that cost about $120.
Mm-hmm.
The 2 light poles for the lights, I think that is $60. Portable monitor, smaller monitor, about $100. Regular display, about $300. The clamps and stuff for the 2 monitors, about another $100. That webcam was $40. The Stream Deck was about $130. The mouse was $100. The Apple trackpad was, I think, about $100. Keyboard about $100. Desk about $100. And then chair about $100.
Yeah.
In the comment section, if you can tally that up, can you help me figure out how much I spent on my fucking desk setup? Now, but okay. So back to saying that out loud is crazy.
But remember, he's professional, works 5 days a week in the office.
Yeah.
Where I am like on the verge of homeless.
I wouldn't say that.
I mean, because I'm just above the edge of homeless.
I think I wouldn't say you're above the edge of homeless.
Maybe when I lived in my truck, I was.
No, even then you still had a place to stay, but you actively chose that. So like I don't.
Well, yeah, by choice, on the verge of homeless.
Right, and
or above the verge of homeless.
But like dude, it's so interesting seeing how you operate. In the sense that, like, all this stuff I have, I can get away with just my laptop.
You could.
But I'm paying for, like, the ease, I guess, or the comfort.
Yes.
You know, and the... Now, granted, some of the stuff does, like, you know, for my job, sometimes I have to record how-to videos.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, those light setups, sure... are for the meetings. Like I do a lot of video calls throughout the day, which sometimes I have my camera on when I feel like it. Most of the time I'm like, they don't need to see me fucking talking. Unless it's like a bigger client, then I'm like, all right, cool. Let me put the camera on. But you know, like those lights are gonna help me kind of. Also, I'm trying to get better at lighting in a few different aspects, especially when we start moving to video. I want to get better at understanding lighting. So, like, photography is all about lighting, right? It's all about how much light you have and what you can do with light and all that stuff. And I feel like I have a general idea, but I've never went out of my way to purchase lights or purchase better lighting setups. So, for me, this is my first little go around. Okay. And I want to get a little bit better at lighting. So that when we do our video stuff, we'll look crispy in a good way. But I mean, my desk setup is very above and beyond. And it's to me, compared to some other desk setups I've seen, it's not as insane.
Oh yeah, we're gonna keep going further with it.
Yeah, Taco keeps saying how he's gonna just one day look over. I'm just gonna be in a tower of monitors, and I don't know how much weight this desk can support. I'm hoping a lot.
We'll just buy weights and hang them from the front of the desk.
Just to test it?
Just so it balances.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Like underneath, it'll just be like lines of fucking weights like you're fishing.
I might buy another clamp for my laptop, like a laptop holder, but we'll see.
It's going to happen.
Anybody listening, if you work from home, I'd love to see your desk setup, whether very simple and basic. Mm-hmm. Like one of my coworkers, she sent me a picture of her desk setup. She also has the same standing desk I do.
Oh, okay.
But she has a fucking walking pad underneath.
Oh, yeah.
So she's getting her steps in while she's working. I was like, that's pretty lit. I probably won't do that personally, just because I do like running stuff in the morning. Mm-hmm. But that was a fucking cool setup.
So what I need to do is bring in maybe about 6 to 8 cinder blocks.
Yeah.
That way when I want to stand, I can just put cinder blocks under my desk.
And it'll also be a workout, like a strength workout.
Briefly.
Very briefly, but you'll get that good pump in.
But I can jog in place.
Yeah.
Which I won't do.
But I think you always try to find like the I don't like to say the cheaper alternatives, but you definitely have your way of like thinking that I've noticed with like, can I either get it for free or or do the same thing in an inexpensive way?
Yeah, that's how I was gonna raise this actually. I tried to be conscious of your aesthetic appeal when I was saying wood, but I was literally gonna bring in
I'm all for
blocks that go around your garden.
I'm all for it. I think that would look fire.
Right.
No bullshit.
I have my little shelf in the camper that I made.
Yeah, dude. I'm all for that, by the way.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, I did do so the museum was free.
Oh, cool. Was it just because like it's free, or is it because like you're a North Carolina resident, or?
So it's just free, I think.
Okay.
I walked in expecting to have to buy a ticket or something, and I just was able to walk in and nobody said anything to me.
Maybe they thought you were security.
Potentially.
You're like guiding in the model.
It's so funny because at the museum, by the way, there were a lot of couples there, I guess, for Valentine's Day. And you could see a lot of the guys who were just there because their lady wanted to go.
Right.
And then me, because I love art, obviously.
Right.
Like me and my lady were just like looking at these paintings, talking about like the techniques or like the lighting or whatever, the compositions and shit. It was like awesome. Mm-hmm. Anyway, so the museum was free. Another free thing I did. So it was very easy to do, which now I'm kind of nervous about for this. So NC State, me and my lady just broke onto campus in my car.
Yeah.
Like nobody stopped us.
Oh yeah, you can drive on campuses.
But all right. So in NC State, there's this thing called the Freedom Expression Tunnel.
Yeah.
And it is a tunnel that anybody could go and spray paint, tag, paint, put stickers. Like you could literally do whatever you want on the walls in this tunnel. And that was the first thing we did Valentine's Day.
Oh, was it?
So we're driving onto the campus, and there's like a place where typically a security guard would be, and they have to like either check your ID or check something. So I'm driving up, and I had like an excuse ready to go in my head of like, hey, can I go check out the tunnel? Like it's on Google. Is it free? And so I had that excuse ready in my head. And when I get there, nobody was there. So I just fucking kept driving.
And be like, I'm the dean of discipline at Darkwoods Academy.
At Darkwoods, I'm over here, I'm trying to meet with another dean of discipline here. Yeah. So we get there. I park in a parking spot that I think was for students only. Don't know.
Did it have like the person in the wheelchair?
No. No.
It had a stick figure with a book.
No, it said something about like a parking pass that I think only students get. So then from there we like hop a fence, and next thing you know we're in this tunnel. And dude, it was so much fun. It was free, obviously. So I was like, I tagged like almost majority of the tunnel.
Yeah.
My lady was tagging because I had brought spray paint with me. Put up stickers here and there. It was fucking dope. And in my head, I was like, Taco would be so proud because this is a free thing to do.
Yes.
And we were there for like an hour and a half, just like taking some pictures. It was really fun.
And the possible idea that you went into somewhere that you shouldn't have been.
Yeah.
Is also
Fun.
Something I'm down for.
Yeah. So much fun, dude. So if you're ever in Raleigh, NC State, it's on Apple Maps and Google Maps, the Freedom Expression Tunnel. Even if you don't do graffiti or paint or whatever, it's so cool to go in there because literally every inch of that place is tagged.
Yeah.
Every inch is painted. Stickers everywhere. It was so fucking dope.
Do you have any like videos or photos that we can post?
I do. My lady took some videos of me doing my thing, so I can do that.
All right.
But yeah, dude, it's so much fun. Yeah, you know, like granted, a lot of the things that I did do, majority were like I had to pay for, but
that happens.
But you know, with this trip, when I was like planning it, I did start thinking, I'm like, man, what are like some free things to do? Because sometimes the free things are mad fun for no fucking reason. Like a park.
Oh, yeah.
Like a nice park, or sometimes they have like farmers markets where you don't have to buy anything, but like you can just browse around, shit like that. And the older I get, the more I'm like trying to stay conscious of how much money am I spending here, blah, 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 blah. So like a lot of my desk setup that I recently paid for, in the back of my head, I'm like, okay, I have to be done at some point. I cannot keep buying shit for my desk. So,
oh, okay.
And I know I've said that before, but officially, this is what it is. Anything else, I don't care.
So is that like how I was like a couple months ago? Like, I'm going to start walking. Is that in the same vein?
Potentially.
Okay, I just want to see where we're at.
I don't know. Well, I think you'll have to be the judge of that. But as of right now, this is what it is.
I'll be like, do it.
I know. Every time I'm like, I know he'll tell me I shouldn't do this. You're just like, do it.
Yeah. Well, because it's funny because we'll be sitting in the office and he'd be like, oh, I just got this. And he'll unbox it and he'll put it up. He'd be like, all right, that's the last thing. And I'll be like, no, it ain't. Yeah.
And then I come in with more Amazon packages.
Yeah. I think today was about 17 packages.
Yeah. Today was kind of out of control. So, but yeah, I think, you know, the way you operate is like inspiring because like being able to break it, I think it's called minimalism.
I think so. Somewhere in that nature.
Like you're in that realm. Like I wouldn't say like you're like so far in it to where you're like, I only own 2 t-shirts.
I have a couple more now that I'm a little bit more stationary.
Right. Or like
I was down to like 5.
Like 1 every day.
I had 5 shirts.
Yeah.
Like t-shirts. And then I had, I think, 4 pairs of shorts, 1 pair of long pants, 5 pairs of boxer briefs, and I think 3 pairs of socks and 2 pairs of shoes. Like 1 pair of sneakers and another pair of like flip-flops or something.
You know what's crazy? That's some people's like vacation shit that they bring somewhere for like a 4-day trip.
Well, I was on a vacation.
You were actively living state to state, I think.
Yeah.
Is the best way to explain that.
And I'm looking forward to going back to that.
Which begs the question, are you just going to phone in for the pod moving? Like when that does happen?
Remember that magnesium situation?
Magnesium.
We were at Walmart. I wandered off to go get magnesium. You wandered off to go look at rice or something.
Oh, you're going to disappear from the pod.
Foreshadowing.
Oh, my
You'll
God.
have to stay tuned.
Stay tuned to see if Taco just disappears off the face of the earth.
How's it sound? Try it out. Hey, guys, it's me, Ann, here at Dial Tone. All right, so let's get started talking.
Well, so, I watch, and you watch sometimes, the Chris D'Elia podcast.
Yeah.
Congratulations. His pod is fully by himself, like solo.
Right.
And
that could be you.
But it's just so crazy to see how he can carry a full episode by himself.
Mm-hmm.
Like don't know if I could do that by myself. I'm not that fucking interesting. You know what I mean?
Well, so when we split up,
You want to do rivaling podcasts?
you'll take either Dial or you'll take Tone.
Tone with Anthony, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't know.
And I could be Dial and Danny and Tonin.
And I guess. Well,
I was about to say that one name because it just sounds smoother, but we can't say that name. You know what I'm saying?
I do.
I don't go by Danny, but it worked for.
Yeah.
So maybe we have to switch.
So you're saying we, at some point when you start being on the road, we'll just do rivaling solo podcasts?
Well, no, like maybe I record like a little 30-minute segment,
and then I add mine to it,
and then we just
clap them, melt them together.
Yeah.
I think I would rather you phone in on the pod.
Oh, okay.
Which we have the ability to do.
But I'm only gonna call in from payphones.
That would be wild. You better have a lot of quarters.
Why? You're gonna accept the fucking collect calls
for an hour long? How much do you think a collect call would be at this point? Like for an hour?
If they even do collect calls?
Yeah, even if they
I'm gonna have to buy a jail card.
Yeah, because that shit would be expensive on a collect call.
I'm gonna have to get locked up every weekend.
just
so
and you phone in on the pod from jail.
And I'll just like suck off like 3 or 4 guys so I can get their phone time. Mm-hmm. That way I can do the full hour.
I'm not mad at it.
Dedication.
It's super dedication. So just kidding. Just suck it off.
Yeah, just
suck it and fucking just to get on the pod from jail.
Here, I'll either suck your cock or give you my bologna sandwich.
I'd rather do the first one.
Right.
Yeah.
I'll do both.
I'll do both for the price of one.
Right. If I give you both, I get 3 days of fucking your calls.
Yeah, if you have to call in on the pod, I think it'll still work. We still need to start working on getting people on. Episode 10 is coming up. I don't know what we're doing for episode 10. We'll see. But in the future, we will preface a full episode on Circle K.
Yeah. In the works.
We will tell you all the entire lore of Circle K. We might have to leave some stuff out. We'll see.
We'll see how the editor handles things.
Yeah. We'll see how I handle things.
I might be ready to edit by that point, bro.
Yeah, you've been like really going to town on the edits. If you some of the latest stuff on our social media, Taco fully made himself.
Right. It's like Aunt gave me a coloring book that had some things up there already and said, "Color, baby, color."
Yeah, you got it. So we are working on a lot more content stuff. We did our photo shoot. That was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
So be ready to see more of those images. I shot those on a fisheye lens and gave it a 90s feel.
Yeah.
I think the only thing that would have made it even more like 90s skateboard shit is if I did vibrant colors. Like if we were wearing like pinks, yellows, neon greens and shit, and it was like bright and sunny out. Oh, dude, we would have been 90s to the max.
Well, so I think the issue though, and I think our look lended more to
like a grunge
90. Yeah. Because even though you had some of them poppy colors, a lot of the skaters were more like darker, dull colors. You know, I guess what you would go into like the emo type thing, you know, which I'm sure was a thing at that point, but it really wasn't like labeled as that, like at least in my area.
Right. Yep. Which
it was more like freaks or punk or losers, outcast. Really didn't have like a.
So for me, I was more, I guess, embedded into skateboarding culture in like 2008, 2009 for me. Because, you know, obviously I'm younger.
Yeah, by a couple days.
Yeah. So, and around that time, like, I think some of my favorite shoes that I owned were like these DCs, fat laced, fat tongue, and I did the checkerboard lace on them.
Oh, okay.
Dude, it was so cool. And funny enough, in my friend group, like, and with the homies I grew up with, because like, I feel like everybody got into skateboarding at some point when they were younger. Like most guys did. But with me and my homies, I was always the one filming them.
Oh, okay.
So like, because, you know, when you're younger getting into skateboarding, it's like, oh, we're going to go pro and fucking whatever, right?
Right. They were.
Yeah. So I remember like going on YouTube 2008. 2 years after YouTube was out, by the way.
Right.
And finding videos on how to convert a camera into a fisheye lens and how to make a makeshift bracket for a camera so I can like film my homies with no money. Yeah. I had no money, no nothing, dude. And I wasn't going to ask like my mom or anything for it. But in my head, I was like, and I remember writing it down in like my notebooks and shit, like, oh, I need to get this thread size and this lens and this whatever. This is way before I got into photography and shit. And I didn't have a cell phone, but my homie did.
Oh, okay.
And he had the cell phone. I think it was the Razor.
Okay.
Remember the Razor one?
I do.
With a camera on it.
Right.
So he had that one. So I would just take pictures of them, and because there was a delay on pressing the button to when the photo shot, I knew when to press the button to catch that flick if they were doing a kickflip or something. And I think back to that now where I'm at with all of my camera gear. I was like, I think I always wanted to do this shit. I just like didn't realize it around that time.
See, I got into, well, I had buddies that were into skating. I, come to find out, was not coordinated enough to even skate. I think when I would get up there and do my thing, I think they called it more of like freestyle skating.
Freestyle skating is really fucking cool, dude.
Right, but I was a bad example of that. But that would be where you would put me in that category, I guess.
If you're into freestyle or want to know about freestyle skateboarding, check out Rodney Mullen. Go ahead.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Rodney Mullen's fucking insane.
I have no idea who that is.
The godfather of like skateboarding.
But he's dope.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you were uncoordinated.
Uncoordinated, couldn't really stand on the board and do the little foot thing to make me go. So definitely.
He couldn't even just push and skate.
Okay, I'm going to let you know a little secret. I'm scared of heights. So being on a skateboard, because I think the biggest part of my fear of heights is not feeling stable.
Okay, makes sense.
So being on a skateboard, though it's probably just, 2-3 inches off the ground.
If that, yeah.
Felt like 35 feet.
Oh, because of how, like...
Unstable.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what I got into was I love going to the skate parks with these guys. But I was the guy, I'd see the people like you recording and stuff like that, you know.
Yeah.
But I was the one over there rooting for everyone to like break their elbow, mess up on a trick.
Do you remember that show Scarred on MTV? Like,
No.
I think mid 2000s or late 2000s.
No, I was an adult by then.
Well, that show was all about motherfuckers who were like skateboarding, BMXing or whatever, and had just the most insane, like, broken arms, broken legs, fucking ridiculous shit.
So I would have loved it.
Yeah.
Did you get to see the
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Like,
yeah,
you saw the video of it happen. You saw, like if they shattered their leg in half, you'd see their squirmy leg.
Yeah.
And they would show you the x-rays and how they had to, like, get surgery on it and shit. Like, people who broke their face. Like, it's fucking wild.
Okay, yeah. So I would have been into that if I would have known about it.
So I was good at, like, pushing around on the board. Like, even now, I could still ride a skateboard pretty well. But
okay.
I was never good at, like, landing tricks. I think I've landed a handful of tricks in my whole life. And there were easy tricks, like a really low ollie or, like, a shove it. And that's about it. But, like, my homies, they were pretty fucking good as far as what I've seen, you know, around that time. And I remember going to, like, the skate park in under the Manhattan Bridge. It's called LES Skate Park. Legendary skate park in New York City.
Okay.
Dude, going there was so much fun. And then as I got older, like, I wasn't going there skating, but because I was doing graffiti and shit, like the Lower East Side of Manhattan was always just a good hub for graffiti artists in general, I think.
Gotcha.
So me and some of the homies would go over there, smoke a little bit, eat some fucking dumplings, eat some of the Chinatown spots. Like, dude, and I think graffiti, skateboard, punk culture, like all of that stuff inherently is a lot similar.
Yeah.
So I think that's why like I always gravitated to all of that stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, I like how in skateboarding it felt rebellious. Right. My favorite videos to watch were the motherfuckers who would stand up to security guards and fight them. My favorite videos, dude.
You know what? I know about them videos, but this was like after they were done being popular. I somehow came across them on like YouTube and stuff.
Yeah, dude, I used to try to find them on YouTube all the time.
Because it'd be like I'd see the skateboarders or like the BMX bikers and stuff like that. Or they'd be like going through a damn mall or something like that. And then trying to escape from the damn security officer.
Yeah.
Shit like that. Yeah. That's wild that I somehow.
The BMXing, though, is to me was always crazier. Because like the falls, like you have a whole bike.
Right.
And that, like, I've seen people fall and their back tire just clapped them right in the back of the head. And I don't know what it is about skateboarders being so resilient, but like they would just fall directly to their face. I'd be like, all right, I got to try that again.
I think it was all the weed.
Yeah, just numbing them.
Right.
Fucking. But yeah, I don't know. I think like skateboarding culture, graffiti culture, like I fucking love it so much. So like, I think I popped into like a skate store in Raleigh. Wasn't as good. But that one Freedom Tunnel, all the graffiti in there, it wasn't the best graffiti, but it was just still awesome to see something like that. Because here in North Carolina, I don't see graffiti as much. Right. Yeah. It's very far in between.
In this town.
No, this town, fuck it, forget it.
Yeah.
Forget it, dude. It's wild. But
I think the black on like the lettering on a water tower is the most graffiti we have.
Yeah, and that's it.
And it just says Jacksonville.
Yeah.
It's like, ooh, rebellious, folks. So graffiti and skateboarding was in that same kind of cultural realm.
Yeah.
For you when you were younger. Me not being from a big city, graffiti wasn't a thing.
Yeah.
You had vandalism, but it was more like garage bands and skaters is where that culture,
like that punk rock or underground culture type,
like rock, punk, skateboarding. All them people were pretty much the same, or were holding someone's hand that was in that group.
Yeah.
So, and I think that's just the difference between big city. I mean, y'all still had the music part, but I think because of the graffiti in your interest.
Well, like in New York, you have every type of fucking person.
Everything.
You have emo, somebody in a band, a rapper, a hood guy, like everything. So I think for me, I was so immersed and introduced to so many different culture,
right?
Underground cultures, even like people's religious cultures, ethnicities. Like I was exposed to especially being in some of these different underground scenes, right? So like I remember being 14, 15, sneaking out to like some graffiti show and hanging out with like some hood guys and then guys who were into punk rock. And I like, New York for me, walking around some of the art districts and specifically like Soho is the name of the neighborhood. Like being in like the fashion culture a little bit. And I've seen like prior to a lot of the trans stuff and everything you're seeing now, like I've seen people in drag. I've seen people who identify as different things, people their pronouns are different, gay people, lesbian people. Like I've seen it all.
Right.
And so for me, it's like being exposed to all that has really opened up my mind to being open and accepting of like whatever the fuck.
Right.
Because I've had friends who were into punk rock, into metal, into crazy hardcore shows, into selling drugs and rap and hip hop and trap music and all this shit. So I think that's why like I've always been pretty open to things, or like I just don't care really about your ethnic background or
Right.
whether you like a guy or a girl or you want me to call you this or that. I just don't care. So it's like wild to see now. I guess a big divide about it.
Right.
Because for me, it's like this shit is just whatever.
Well, right.
You know?
Like, I think the idea, so like even me being from like a small area, because I'm from a smaller area than Jacksonville,
Yeah.
you know, where I'm originally from. And, you know, I got very small exposure into different things, you know, when it come to, you know, different types of music. Like I grew up on country music until I was a teenager.
Mm-hmm.
And then one of the first bands outside of country was Marilyn Manson.
Wow, that's a jump, dude.
Right. So like my favorite artist was George Strait in country and then Marilyn Manson. And for my entire life, I've always been like, if they could just do a duet, that would be amazing for me.
That is so, that's like a wild duality. Like,
Yeah.
literal, I think complete opposites in my opinion.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah, but I think that's why me and you get along together so well, because like we are just into a lot of different things.
Right.
Or I don't know, I like I've been into anime, love anime, love cartoons, love nature documentaries, love like all this different shit.
Thought I had to sneeze.
I was waiting for it.
I usually get a build up and then
And
a few seconds later, yeah. So just be prepared.
I'm ready for it. So yeah, I don't know. It like that's why well, one, that Latinx store I went to, Moonjo. I really don't know how to say it.
I tried to read it off your shirt. It didn't help to see the letters.
Right. So like going to a store like that, I think is for me, I was like, it's pretty important for me just because one, they're own like a Hispanic owned you know, store, and also two, like I don't know, I've been one of the outcasts before, not because of like my sexual preference or anything like that, but just, you know, being on the outside of things, because I never fit into any sort of like box or
Right.
or culture or anything like that. So I wanted to go support, like I love supporting people like that, because I know what it is to not really fit in,
Right.
or also like be hated too. You know what I mean? Not like just for liking something or being something. You know what I'm saying? Like graffiti as a whole, I think for me, I was on the ass end of it to where it was still frowned upon, you know, and now it's wild to see something like the Freedom Expression Tunnel where anybody could go tag up, you know what I mean? Or do whatever you want. But I don't know. It was cool. And I can see how in small towns like this, it's just like a divide. And I do think from what I've been seeing, it really does feel like that's just all the media is now. Like figuring out a way to divide motherfuckers, you know? And I'm just like, man, I feel like a hippie saying this, why can't everyone just get along? You know what I'm saying?
Let's smoke some weed.
Yeah, smoke some weed, fucking whatever.
No, I mean it really it's wild to think back, because like when I was younger, it seemed like, I guess the biggest divide maybe was just race.
Yeah.
And honestly, it was just like white and black.
Yeah.
You know, like
especially being down here.
right. You
Yeah.
know, so, but then like for me, like where I grew up, like even like the neighborhood I grew up, like, so there was the neighborhood had a couple neighborhoods, and over the years they all kind of like eventually connected, like a little road through and stuff. But I remember the part of the neighborhood I lived in was always classified as like the white part of the neighborhood.
Yeah.
And then back towards like the elementary school was like the black community. And it was wild because, like, you know, like I went to the same school with these guys. You know, we rode the same bus.
Yeah.
We played tackle football together.
Yeah.
We rode bicycles up and down the roads, you know, like like they were just buddies. And so I never really felt like just because someone was a different color than me, taller, younger, older, it didn't much matter, you know, but I was still aware, you know, but that to me at the time was big. And now it's just like, it feels like anything that someone has a difference to can be like the end of a friendship, end of a relationship. Like, like I'm on these dating apps, and when I try to be sentimental and read a profile and not just click based off the fucking photos,
right?
I'll see people, oh, if you're a Trump supporter, swipe X or something. I don't even want any of that. And it's like, wow, I mean, I'm not a supporter of either side, so what do I do?
right.
Jerk off to your picture?
Yeah.
Cool.
It's
hot bikini pic, girl.
Well, it's wild too, because like I said, things have just become so fucking just like, it's so hot and cold. You know what I'm saying? And for me, I just want like just let people be people. You know what I'm saying? Across the board, because like, now granted, I think as long as you're not doing anything to harm people or belittle someone, then like it's either agree to disagree or just let it rock. You know what I'm saying? Because like I think for as long as there have been these fucking political parties, people have always been one or the other, this or that, this or that, this or that. But like, I think maturity wise, or being mature, would be like, okay, well, that side has maybe one or two things I can see. And maybe I don't agree with like the other 98% of shit. Right. But I don't know. It's just wild, like how fucking hot and cold shit is. And also like just some of the foul shit I be seeing, you know, like, yo, it's just out of control. And also like I do support people speaking up for whatever the fuck they want. Right. Cause like, I don't know. I think inherently for me, that's why I did graffiti. Like, you know, the government is always going to be forcing whatever they want on you, no matter what. And graffiti was like rebellious in my head, or a way I could be like, all right, cool. Now you get to see what I want you to see. Like, right. I'm doing the same thing as you, but what you're saying that I'm doing is illegal. Right. But I'm doing the same exact fucking thing as you. Make that make sense. Right.
Like, I'm telling you that I'm going to do this, and if you don't like it, it's illegal.
Yeah, exactly. Which, yeah.
Like, why can't I go in a bathroom, but you can put a sign saying a woman or a man, or everyone at this point, but you can do that, but I can't go in the bathroom and write, call
this for a blowjob.
Right. Yeah. Fucking penis sticking out of the fucking tissue thing. Yeah. Like, you can put art up on the wall. You just choose for it to say man or employees must wash hands or some dumb shit like that. Yeah. But I can't take my fucking, magic marker.
Right. Dude, I low-key feel like, I don't know. Have you ever heard of being an anarchist? I don't know what that is. I feel like it's bad.
Anarchy symbols on my body.
Can you explain it to me then? I've heard of it. I don't really understand it.
No, I cannot.
Okay.
Just, I lack information.
But you have the symbols tattooed on you.
Well, right. I also have smiley faces and hearts and shit like that. And stick figures and shit.
You also have freak tattooed on you, which I think is pretty cool. I like that.
Ugly.
I've actually, I want to get like a tattoo that I seen on Instagram.
Okay.
It says fuck ice in Spanish.
Now, how does that sound?
Chinga la migra.
That sounded racist.
Is it because it was in Spanish? It sounded
like it sounded sexy racist.
Yeah, that is a tattoo I am planning on getting.
Okay.
Also, my bad, I'm distracted. There's a sheriff parked right across the street. I saw him get out of his car, and I'm like, I don't like that guy.
Yeah.
They're usually not parked there. Anyway, but yeah, so we'll see if I get that tattoo. I guess, if you're in Raleigh, check out the spots that I mentioned. And do as you do, I guess, as a human. Treat all humans fairly, I think. That's or as best as you can. I don't fucking know.
Yeah.
the government is a piece of shit at this point. All of them suck. They all do some fuck shit. And I'm confident. I am so confident that they all fuck kids. I am confident in that.
Yeah.
You're going to tell me that all the Epstein files needed to be fucking censored?
Yeah.
And you only released half of them? Eat my ass. So...
Did I tell you that I'm running for city council next year?
Yo, if you run and win...
Well, it's because I want to be part of government.
Are you... No. I'm
not going to say it.
So on that note, hit us up on all the socials. If you check out any of those spots that I mentioned in Raleigh, let me know. I hope you guys had a fantastic week, fantastic Valentine's Day. Again, check out our socials. We'll put out some pictures, some videos, some good content.
Yeah, let's see the desk setup. Even if you don't work from home, you just got a nice fancy desk. Maybe you're a gamer,
or maybe you have not a fancy desk. Let's see that too.
Right. Let's compare it to Taco. I mean, let's compare it to my setup. Let's see who can get rickety. You can text us, call us, all that good stuff. Text us on the phone, or send it through Instagram DM, please. Right.
But all right, so that was episode. What episode is this again?
9.
Yes.
Or 9. This is trying to sound really white.
So this is episode 9. Any last words?
You know what? Fuck your opinion, not yours, but yours. like just fuck it. Like, who the fuck cares about your opinion? You don't care about my opinion.
I care about your opinion.
I don't care about your opinion.
All right, guys. We'll see you next week.
Love you.
The call you have made requires an initial deposit. Please hang up momentarily. Listen for dial tone. Deposit the amount specified on the instruction card and dial your call again.
Anybody got a quarter?